Hey, happy Mars Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mars Day weekly forecast/predictions. I appreciate anyone who stops by, anybody who watches, anyone who supports. I really appreciate you. Everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. My email, my Linktree, my social media, my Venmo, and my Cashapp, which you can donate or tip to, which is very much appreciated and is helpful if you do. And the information to book a reading with me, everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. For this week's Mars, when I do the card reading part, I'm going to be channeling there's Archangel Michael, who's supporting the collector's highest good and the is good. And if you hear any extra sounds or whatnot, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I'll handle it if it gets too much. And like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated. It's helpful. Let's get into this week's Mars Day weekly forecast/predictions. Oh crap, I forgot my singing bowl. Hold on. All right, let's begin. Okay, so we're gonna start off with like synchronicities and stuff like that. It's not much, it's just like some numbers and then some animals that I saw and what I think about it. So 444-333-777-111-555 and 1010. 444-333-777-111-555 and 1010. 444 is the most prominent number that has been continuously coming up. There's something about protection, a lot like about protection, home, and stability, and possibly family. So the blue jay and the geese were very prominent to me. Blue jays can symbolize protection, luck, and that's something also that is part of synchronicities that's been coming up, luck, and then like protection and luck and guarantee protection and luck, and like I feel like there's like protecting whatever luck that comes to you. So yeah, the blue jay symbolizes protection and love, and the geese symbolizes family, soul family, and protection. And then from all of that, I just you ever watched That's So Raven or whatnot? And there was the Boys in Motion. There was that one episode where like they were like, I got your back and that's a fact. Or we got your back and that's a fact. So I wrote that down too. From all of this, I feel like we got your back and that's a fact. Either that's your spirit team saying that, your ancestors, your soul family. Maybe at this time, like you'll have soul family that will protect you, whatnot, all that stuff. So protection, soul family, love, stability, and all that stuff is promised, is guaranteed, is coming through. So that's all for the synchronicities. Um, Now we're going to go to where we are in the planets. Currently, we are in the age of Aquarius, where there's rebellion, revelation, humanity, changes, epiphanies, realizations, and awakenings. Within that, we are currently in Sagittarius season, which started on November 22nd, 2023, and is going to end on just December 23rd, 2023. And Sagittarius is known as the following. The glyphs, or like the what symbolizes Sagittarius, is the archer. It's the half man, half horse thing. I forgot what they call it. Yeah. Sagittarius is the half man, half horse. The archer. It is a mutable sign. It is a fire sign. It is ruled by Jupiter. It is a divine masculine sign. It is known as the seeker. Oh man, I forgot to look up what their quote is. My bad. I'll do that later. But anyways, so topaz is a gemstone associated with Sagittarius. The hips, thighs, and muscles are anatomically associated with Sagittarius. Sagittarius can be can be described as the following: optimistic, restless, enthusiastic, adventurous, irresponsible at times, outspoken, independent, desire for direction, a higher purpose and abundance, love for freedom, easygoing, does not like routine. They like it's more there is more they more like spontaneity. And an interesting thing I read about Sagittarius is that the Milky Way is at its most dense near the Sagittarius constellation. So there must be a whole bunch of activity going on there or something. Um, and today's Mars Day. Currently it is a full moon in Gemini on this Mars Day. The full moon means the following: harvest tension due to finding balance between two extremes, can feel energetically lifted, especially in emotions, can feel called to be out and about and in action, implement and actualize everything that you've been planning for, heightened emotions, culmination, feeling a peak in the work that you've been putting in over the phases, picking from the fruits of your labor, can clearly see what was not working for you, energetically shed what's no longer serving you, hold space for your emotions, journaling, talking it out. Emotions are high. Do not get overly emotional or attached to anything or anyone. Reap the benefits of intentions set during the new moon. We'll see benefits in the form of new opportunities or as a result from the hard work that has been done the previous week. Be open and prepared to receive these. And then, dang, I forgot to put that down too. Nah, I'm gonna look it up later. But yeah, so also, since today is Mars Day, I'll let you know where Mars is currently at. Mars is currently in Sagittarius as well. I forgot up until when, but it's currently in Sagittarius as well. So we got the sun and we got Mars in Sagittarius. A whole bunch of fire, a whole bunch of passion and fire up in here. But yeah, so Mars in Sagittarius means the following: tends to run away when angry, can be impatient with waiting things out, physical activity can help manage anger. Physical activity can help manage anger, tends to start up many projects that sometimes does not follow through on them, and sometimes act without. And so far, I'm getting this whole thing of like not being scattered, and like it says, follow through with things. Yes, you may have a passion, you may have this Ace of Wands energy, this passion, this Knight of Wands energy, where you just want to go for your passions and start things and do things up, but the follow through and like completing it and not just like starting up things and bouncing around to new things constantly is what is coming up. I feel like here something about scatteredness, and just make sure that you're directing the energy properly. It's not like scattered things. You're starting things and you're not finishing it up. It just feels like a fleeting kind of like energy. Avoid that. Tends to engage in friendly debates. Oh no, can sometimes act without thinking things through, tends to engage in friendly debates, challenges, risk taker energy, impulsive, a lot of expansion, has to drive, has to drive to turn, has the drive to turn a vision into something real, ability to approach obstacles with optimism and confidence, may take things too far when forgetting moderation, exploring through meaningful travel, great traveling, go big or go home, stimulated by long distance travel, learning opportunities, exotic things, or a unique experience, getting out of your comfort zone. Blunt, unfiltered, can go overboard with things, values having their space, freedom. It matters whether or not someone agrees with you, your mind, your philosophy. Not does not like being backed into a corner. Um, and passionate, direct when it comes to sex. Likes open-minded fun when it comes to sex. So yeah, Saggies are usually like the 1111 I saw, like the free type of people or whatnot. So, um, not to box in things as well. Be careful of like something about limiting and boxing in. Sagittarius is big energy. It's like liberating, free energy, free to move. So, just pay attention to that. Think something about maybe possibly trying to box in stuff. Um, ooh, yeah, and feel free. I don't know why I want to say it too. Feel free to like express yourself instead of just running away, especially when conflict comes up. Oh, I forgot to say the Gemini moon. I said the full moon, but I didn't say the Gemini moon. My bad. So the moon in Gemini means the following: pleasant, witty, charming, can be moody and irritable, curious, nervousness, worry, restlessness. Be careful of restlessness and not getting enough sleep. Restlessness, unsettled, may need more stimulation than others. Read, talk, and think a lot. Big on home improvement, reorganizing. Can get easily bored by both routine and constancy. So there's a need to for sure like be consistent and all that stuff and routine and everything, but also just switch it up as well. And definitely the fact that they said physical activity will help. I think for sure people should definitely do physical activity. Um, Stick with your routine, stick with your like organization and stuff, but also like add in there like breaks. So breaks to like just like unwind, you know what I mean? Breaks to go on a walk, breaks to 1313. Breaks to go to the gym, you know what I mean? A time to fit it in your schedule. I always say that. Um Fit your sleep into there. And like you can have a routine and you can switch it up. Like it could still be like a routine and stuff, like switch it up. Just there's like scattered energy and everything. That's why I'm like it's definitely better to stick to like organization and a routine and everything, especially like the energy is scattered and this is big energy and who knows what can be done with it, to have more of like a direction of this energy, an intention of this energy. Have a routine, switch it up if you feel like you're feeling restless or you're just getting like bored of the routine. um Also, physical activity or whatnot, or like go to a new place. Since this is Sagittarius and it's travel, like just randomly travel to a new place or something like that. Doesn't even have to be out of state. It could be just like to another county or something like that, like what they call the staycations and all that stuff. Things like that. Switch things up. Go with this like energy of like going like but like I feel like do it in a calculated way. 1441. There's something with 1441 too, because there's that's a number that keeps popping up. Could be just mirroring numbers, but I'll look it up as well. Big on home improvement, reorganizing, can get easily bored by both routine and constancy. Find something to do, have a way with words, sociable and friendly, comfortable in crowds, can lose touch with what they want to do when paying too much attention externally or to others, can be a juggler or a multiple projects, openness, versatility, adaptability, can be indecisive and persistent, not can be indecisive, not persistent, have trouble sticking to one thing, feeling misunderstood, can benefit from getting in touch with their own feelings, like to analyze and talk things out, scattered, easy, distracted. Yeah, the scattered energy. I was feeling that. Can use this moon to assist in changing your mind about something or seeing another side of an issue you've been stuck on. Good with communication, reading, writing, calculations, and analysis. And then quote unquote street smart. Yeah, so they said that here too. Be calculated or whatnot. Even be calculated about your rest. So that is it for this week's for where we are in the planets. Let's close this out with a card reading. And again, I'm going to be channeling with this Archangel Gabriel, who is supporting the collector's highest good and the highest good. Oh, that was the way it flew out and it turned upside down was so like specific or very obvious. I feel like the card that came out, and I'm gonna show you as I go through it, but the card that came out is literally relating to what I said yesterday. Yes, we just entered Saggy season, so it will be fast. Eight of Wands. Things are gonna go fast and expand and all that stuff really fast. At the same time, know that as even though we're things may be starting to speed up or become more swift, there may be some type of pause or like slow down or delay first because like the moon is waning. After today, the moon is going to start waning. So there may be some type of pause or like slow down or halt before things start speeding up again with this card that came out. And it's I feel like it's honestly to reflect or to just make sure that you have everything in order before things start speeding up. Because I feel like Archangel Gabriel and our spirit team in general wants us to be super precise with how we're using this energy. It's definitely energy so far because I see two swords so far, but let's keep going. Yeah. I feel that's why I feel like they just really want us to like be super clear on what we're manifesting and bringing in. They want us to be super like calculated and all that stuff. Some of you, if you guys, do your own readings or something like that, Seven of Swords could be a thing that comes up. Seven of Swords is not always about thievery and stealing and stuff. Sometimes it's about strategizing, like being calculated. So there's something about that. Hold on, let me do it again. Pisces energy. The Pisces energy could relate to last week, the middle of last week, because like the moon was the moon was in Pisces last week, so something from last week up until now or something has something to do with it. Also, when I did the Mars Day weekly forecast slash predictions, for last week it was the 2020. Ooh, hindsight. So maybe you need to like watch last week's Mars Day weekly forecast slash predictions. I don't know, but there's something with last week's reading too. I did the Mars Day weekly forecast slash predictions on that day too. So where it was like the moon in Pisces. So it could be that, or it could just be some type of Pisces energy. Something with like dreams and stuff like that. Let's see. Yay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. I knew that. So I also, now I'm seeing that they also want you to like heal before things going forward. So as it like the universe syncs up with us and slows down, um, in order for us to like it, as the universe syncs up with us, it slows down in order for us to just like gather ourselves, reflect, um, so that we can, when the moon starts waxing and things start picking up again, that like as things go swiftly, we collect our harvest like to the full. It's not going to be half or anything. Like I feel like they wanted us to get experience it to the full, and this is why it's they yeah, they want us to, I feel like they want us to like be like to organize and just to know exactly what we want and how we're gonna do how we're gonna do things once this harvest comes in and things start speeding up. So we have like a calculated way of moving. Also, I especially what it says here. I'm just gonna show it now. I'm gonna go through it. I'm so sorry because it's like too synchronistic. The card that came out for the advice is joy and content, and immediately, and it's like it's gonna land right under the Knight of Swords. And Knight of Swords can be like swiftness and also quick movement as well. When Knight of Swords is here or whatnot, you do have to be very aware about like your intention or like the energy you're moving with, because you could go nowhere fast, or you can like just sabotage by going quickly without like first analyzing and preparing. Um, but the fact that the Knight of Swords and is above the joy and content, I immediately thought to myself, like, they definitely want us to heal so that when we're moving swiftly, we're moving in this. And I immediately thought, oh, that takes healing. And when I turned over the bottom of the deck of which is the summary of the card that came out, joy and content is healing energies. And the top of the deck, viewers who are watching this right now, they're like, yeah, take a step back. So I'm gonna show you, remember this, top of the deck, viewers who are watching this right now, take a step back. I'm telling you, they saying that. And the universe, it's crazy how like the universe and God and all that stuff be working. It just be syncing up. I don't know how I be doing that. Like so perfectly. Oh, I didn't show you yet. So to close out this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast / predictions, the card that came out is Eight of Wands in reverse. The bottom of the deck, which is the summary of the Eight of Wands, is the Three of Wands. Right after that is the Three of Cups too. Yeah, they really want us to heal and to set everything up and prepare so that when this stuff happens, like we manifest just happiness and joy and love. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, you got Knight of Swords. To clarify the Eight of Wands in reverse, we got the Queen of Cups. We got the Nine of Pentacles. And we got the High Priestess. And then for the advice, which I'll read at the end, we got joy and contentment. Even in the midst of struggle, don't let anything stop your joy. There's something here about like it's like a really swift and quick ascension. I feel like there's a halt before it though. I feel like there's a halt before this ascension. I'm getting precision as well. Yeah, and then there may be some Pisces energy or whatnot here. I feel like it's like believing, it's about dreams and all that stuff. It could also be expansion. I feel like it's just making your dreams come true, because for me, Pisces like not is not only ruled by Neptune, it is also ruled by Jupiter, and Sagittarius and Pisces share the planet Jupiter. So there's something about expansion of your dreams. Um yeah, there's something here about um some of you, something about independence and like abundance as well. You can dream this up. The fact that you're super close with the divine and you're intuitive and connected to the waters, even the cosmic waters or whatnot. It's like you're good on your own, but you're not technically. Oh, I put this on my Instagram story. That's funny. You're on your own, but you're not technically on your own. You're connected to um, the divine. So there's something about that, and like being able to stand on your own, and abundance. Something about your intuition, and it syncs up with your abundance and your connection with divine and all that stuff. Yeah, I feel like they want you to be calculated. Um, and this stuff, the halt before things start speeding up. Um, there's a need to like tend to things, to nurture some things or whatnot. Nurture, um, like nurture things, maybe to like, and I'm saying this metaphorically, maybe literally, who knows, but to like make sure that your garden or whatnot is okay. It's kind of like a last look over your garden before like before actually like harvesting and picking it up. So or in cutting it out, cutting it and harvesting things. A last look, a glimpse over your garden, over like your harvest, what you reap, before actually like harvesting it, like taking it out of the ground or picking it from the tree or whatnot. So yeah, just like the last good nurture of things to make sure everything's good before things start going quick. Also, I'm getting like, and so yes, you can most definitely like, yeah, harvest, right? And you get harvest and you receive and all that stuff, but what really matters is if it stays, and something about like taking a step back and slowing down before like harvesting, like prepping, instead of like going full blown into it like super quick and swiftly without first like reflecting or like just looking over things, making sure everything is okay. Um, like going quickly without like prepping or just making sure everything's okay first, um, is not stable. Like it doesn't. I, the I feel like this way of them halting or like slowing down before things speed up, um, it provides more of like a stable environment to thrive in. So things won't be here today, gone tomorrow type of energy. I'm gonna like shift this and then I'm gonna read it again in a certain way because okay. Yeah, you guys are ascending. Like something about you being super close with divine and everything like that. Because I see the high priestess right under the right under the the three of wands. Something about your ascension, like you're growing closer to God. You're getting closer to God. Yeah, something with like your connection with the divine, your sacred connections, your I'm getting gifts too, like your gifts or whatnot. It's like upgrading, it's ascending, 111 I saw. And something about it's important to move there's something about swiftness, a lot of swiftness, but to move quickly, but in love or whatnot. Some of you may even be taking a step back from whatever or whatnot in order to just fill your cup again before things start happening. Yeah, and it's giving me that feminine thing. It's kind of like it's not rushing or not being. It's not rushing, and then it's like not going against the flow of the river, kind of thing. The fact that like we have this right, and it's above this as I moved it. Um, the rivers here, just like, and some, her this picture and the Queen of Cups and in general, just anything with cups and water and all that stuff, it just gives me this whole thing of like the feminine and like self-care, like filling your cup and abundance and juiciness. Making it so when you do the self-care and all the stuff, like you basically become more like plump, you have more water, more soft and all that stuff. And the fact that there's the river here and then the Eight of Wands and reverses on top of it, to be cautious of like, yeah, don't let the river flow, don't let it, don't go against it or something like that. It's something about it's like a relaxation process or like just like taking some time for yourself to refill. Some of you are gonna your the way like your ascension is gonna happen or your transformation is gonna happen is through gaining like finances, a gain in finances, or just some type of gain in stability foundation. Like, yeah, the is gonna up like your upgrade or whatnot is the money that's coming in. Like where you're gaining. Also this harvest, like whatever you did up until like this harvest or whatnot, this time to harvest, there's something about like you needing to ascend to gain this. So it could be either or. Moving swiftly with a knowing, with a higher knowing, like moving swiftly with a higher knowing, moving swiftly knowing that you're always directly connected to the divine. Some of you could be getting very quick downloads with the Knight of Swords and the High Priestess here. Some of you could be getting quick communication and quick downloads. Some of you, it's something about your gifts. It's something about your gifts. Like your gifts are like growing and it's gonna like happen like this. Some of you are clairaudient and you're hearing things as a download. Some of you it's just like an intuition, like something about it is quick. And then it's like moving quickly, but it's cause you're connected to divine or like it's like with your intuition or whatnot. And okay. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely an upgrade or ascension going on. It's just that there's first a delay. There's swiftness here, a lot of swiftness. They want you to be very like precise and careful about it. currently something's coming in, or there's like movement in your life, like quick movement in your life. Some of you could be getting downloads and messages. Yeah, and there's something about like this pause or this halt before things speed up, where it's like it's taking the time to nurture yourself, to do a last look over your garden that you've been growing before you actually like cut things down and bring them into the kitchen, kind of thing. It could be literally or metaphorically. Some type of Pisces energy. There's some type of huge like intuition. Like I feel like some of you, this could be like your gifts though. Like maybe some of you have like the gift of like emotions in some type of way, or your energy. Something about your gifts upgrading, like your intuition, downloads coming through, and it's all super quick and fast. Okay. Ooh, some of you also like this halt before things start speeding up. You need to listen to your intuition, maybe connect with water, but yeah, listen to your intuition for some type of like divine information that will be that like a download that is supposed to like help you gain, or it's like a gain or something like that. Okay. Joy and content. Be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all of the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is about taking time to reflect on your situation, enjoy the moment, and trust that you are always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart now. Do what makes your heart and soul sing. Do what makes you smile, dance, and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your joy fully. Know that your ultimate purpose is to live joyfully, and through the expression of your joy, you will reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is the key to inner peace, and you are being given an opportunity to experience it now. Extend a message. If you find yourself feeling sad, drained, or overwhelmed, know that this is all about to change. In order to usher positive energy into your life, your angels are encouraging you to do what makes you feel alive. When you are drawn to pursuing a hobby, spending time in nature or with loved ones, or even having, or even having a digital detox, you are being guided to make those moves now. Anything that makes you feel positive, blessed, and joyful will support you in magnetizing more of these feelings and experiences into your life. Your angels are waiting to shine their light and love on your world, so call on them to bring that love in now. Yeah. So that is it for this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast / predictions, and all of that stuff. And that was the advice. So yeah, if you would like a personal reading, you can visit my Linktree, or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and is helpful. Peace out, y'all. Bye. Oh, boop, boop, boop. Peace out.